so bright. Mackenzie's laughter makes the world feel right. Tuesday nights, yeah, the crew comes alive. With the love that you give, we all survive. Yeah. From the garden rose to the late night streams, you're living out faith, you're living out dreams. When life gets heavy, you still stand tall. Creekside queen, you're the heart of it all.
What's up, Creekside family? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share this live out to let everybody know that your girl is on her way to the Foodstamp Line. I should have been there, but I was lollygagging around, and I didn't want to move. So, for those of you all that's going to catch the replay, we hope you guys enjoy it. What did you have for lunch today, and what your temperature is? Well, it's kind of warm today. I see all the snow. Some of the snow is melted, but not a lot of it. But that's a good thing, though. Because when you start getting all muddy and grayish and dirty, you ain't so pretty to look at. So, yeah, the snow needs to go on and melt. But anywho, I didn't have any lunch. So, but hopefully I can get some soon. But anyway, I had to get shots today. Again, this time they were more stronger than the last set. So I had more itching and flare up on that one. But after you guys ever get, what's up, Jarrell? How you doing, sis? Girl, I was laughing so hard at you and Jigs. You know how they generate us some like little clips that's funny or to be able to share. And baby, I had the generate of you talking about pig lips. I put it out as a short. It was so funny. I said, no, Dre, didn't talk about something. She used to eat that when she was a kid, but she don't eat that now because I wasn't in the car when y'all was talking about that. What's up, Myra? She's like, what's up, home, Skillet? What to do? I'm just so hard-headed, baby. I'm just hard-headed. That's my little lunch. Man, it's so hard to change how you eat and what you drink. It's just so hard, man. How y'all do it? Drea laughing. Girl, I put that out. Okay. I ain't seen no video yet, Drea. None of them videos that you got in your phone, I ain't seen damn one yet. What's the hold up? Hey, Aiden. Hayden. Hey there. Hey there. What's up from Iraq? How's y'all weather in Iraq? But Drea, again, I don't see no video. I don't see no short. I don't see no Portugal. I don't see no bench. I don't see nothing. What's up? What's up with that? She said, I know that must be a carrot you put in your mouth. Hey, what's up, Rob? We can call it a carrot, but I don't know. Stop chewing while talking or you'll be just doing CPR on yourself, girl. I know. I got a crazy question, though. Because you know how you be swallowing, you know you drink your drink or whatever you chew and it's supposed to go down a certain pipe. But then it nuts around and go down that other pipe. What's that? Why we can't chew it? That's our airway, right? When everybody say you went somewhere down the wrong pipe, I was like, what's that pipe? What's that pipe for anyway? Why we can't drink and eat and swallow down that pipe? Why is always gotta be one place that we got to eat and drink? My mama said, girl, you just be coming up with some crazy stuff to think about what you said. I'm watching for my wind chimes. Right, Rob. I've been waiting on a video, and she ain't dropped no video yet. Yep. I called you earlier. I called you about 7 times. I think 7.5 times. Dang, all these people already up here. Man, I know I'm late, but I'm first on this side. that red truck ain't gonna have no room to get in front of me. See, what's up, cuz? Cuz made to the Foodstamp Line. I'm trying to see. Yep. Hear me? Oh, baby, you better check your phone. Hey, Karen. I done called you several times this morning. Maybe the fluid pipe is much thin. That's probably what it was. Baby. What's up, Karen? It's coming. It's coming. Hold your horses. No, baby. Mm-mm. You've been off the line with us several days. Don't forget, guys, to hit that thumbs up, share this live, subscribe if you have not. We are in the Foodstamp Line. I dropped the link if anybody wants to come up and hang out with me. Cameron saying, who me? No, I'm talking about Drill and my renters. What? I'm talking about Drill. I called her not Drill, but my renters' grandma. I called her about 962 times this morning. And not one time did she answer the phone. Cuz say, yep, I made it. What's up, official? How you feeling? How's you feeling, girly girl? Yeah, baby, I made it to the line too. She said, oh, I thought you said you called 7 times. I did. I was exaggerating. My renaissance, I was exaggerating. I thought I called you 702 times. But I know I called you multiple times. I got a question for y'all. If you living in a house and you are a YouTuber, but you living in your own house, and bills is okay, you've been managing your bills before you became a YouTuber. You did odds and end jobs. So she said, sleep about to take a nap. Okay, girl, how your mama doing? How your mama doing? She said 2 times. Yep. She said, I made it to the Foodstamp Line, but called in sick to work. What's up, Mel? I wish I could call in sick. I didn't go to work today, neither. I went and got them 9 shots in my arm. Oh, and baby, they getting stronger and stronger because when she stuck me today, they were just itching. Okay, you said she napping. Maya, how's the weather where you at? What y'all had for lunch? I need some lunch, but it is what it is. Your sister girl got to get some lunch somewhere. Rob, you at work? I got to get me some lunch. I don't know what I want. She said, I'm eating pancakes, baby. That sounds good. That sounds amazing, Karen. Pancakes, eggs. What else? Hash browns. Nah, pancakes and eggs. That's a good combination. I sure want me some grits. Oh, I want me some cheesy grits. Big bowl of cheesy grits. I remember back in the day when I did eat pork. I used to have egg, cheese, and sausage grit bowl. Like I would make my grits, cook up my sausage, fry my eggs, and I would crumble it all up and put it inside my grits and then sprinkle it with some cheese. Oh, baby, you talking about a full meal? Yep. She said Mike made them. Oh, okay. I'm on the corner and it's hot. 83 in Dalray Beach. Really? Really, really, Rob? That's too hot, dude. Got the plans together for the April event. Okay, Karen. I had the leftover devil eggs from yesterday. I love me some devil eggs, girl. Just be eating a whole tray if I made some. So I ain't made none in a while. I know one thing, my arms is, She said, the lady said, the more I get these shots, the more they gonna itch. 68. Hey, Rob. I'm a look into it, Karen, because that's kind of close to my birthday month, too, and I'm trying to rock it big for my 50th. Like, what day is the actual day? Do you know? I just ate a bowl of non-biochemical cereals. I'm just saying. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. You asked me if I was at work. I know you in the ditch. You in the ditch. Rob is in the money. I'm about to eat some smothered cabbage and a chickpea stew with spinach and coconut milk on top of the summer quinoa. Girl, that sounds great. Drill, that sounds delicious. I don't know. What happened to my chips? Oh, there they go. See, I'm gonna make it look like you said. Yes, the 25th of April. It's just gonna be a 1 day thing. So it's just gonna be 1 day thing. Farmers market. Well, I would love to go to a farmers market from 9 to 1, and then Planet Riverdale district from 4 until. Buy a spray bottle of Benadryl. It's the only thing that helped me with the itching. Okay. I don't have to look at that, but I bought some Benadryl to take because she told me to take some type of allergy pill before I go there, so before they stick me. But I only took one, and it was all right. It was all right. No, we will have dinner on the 24th and then breakfast on the 25th. So what? I mean on the 26th. So what happens? What's gonna be going on the 25th? Girl, make some room. I'm moving in. What else? You supposed to bring your children and your wife, Rob. You got to be bringing your children and your wife. If you moving to Portugal temporarily. And I don't think Drea want no house full of people in her house. Man, don't forget to hit that like, guys. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share the live. We appreciate y'all hanging out. Right, Mel? Tell them to stop it. Stop it. Rob, you going to the meetup? Okay, she said it's a farmer market from 9 to 1 and then down at Riverside. Okay. No, we don't care about you saying no temporarily. What's up, Storms? The one that's happening in Savannah. Joining y'all in the Foodstamp Line. What's up, Storm Radio? And what meetup? The one that Sharon putting on. And no man can come in my house without a wife. What you said, Drea? Tell him. Tell him again. Okay, Karen. I'm going to have to look into it because, like I said, my birthday May 10th and I will be 50. And I want to do something big. And my cousin come call me yesterday to my girl, you figured out what you're going to do for your 50. We got to do something big. You need to be trying to jump out that plane. Who jumping out the plane? Not Tampa. Tampa ain't jumping out nobody perfectly good plane. She talking about, yeah, girl, when I hit 50, I'm jumping out the plane. Well, I will be on the ground waiting on you to hit the ground. When you get down there, you can tell me how you enjoyed it. Rob talking about he's still waiting on the information. Well, Karen is in the chat. She putting the stuff in the chat, Rob. In the garden. Yep, I most definitely. What did y'all do at y'all 50? For those of you all who are over 50, did y'all do something extravagant for your 50? Like, what did you do for your 50? 50 years old. You almost 50. Whatever storms. When you get through talking, dude, I ain't vintage. Karen say, hey, Angela. I almost said that. What you said? See, you trying to say, well, Storm calling me vintage. Whatever. What's going on, Tampa and the Creekside crew? I'm listening while I was driving. I'm almost home, though. Okay, Karen. Okay, Angela, be careful. So what did you guys do for your 50th? Like, if you turned 50, what did y'all do? What did y'all do? Something extravagant? Wow. Or just went to dinner or didn't do anything? Or what? Let me roll this window down. I need some air coming up in this thing. My Renaissance said, on my 50th birthday, I spent 4+ hours in the dentist chair. Oh, no, I ain't trying to do that. Rob, you ain't even made it to 50 yet. The nerve of you. Can you even stay up 50? Mel said she didn't do nothing. Yeah, my cousin keep on trying to get me to go perish, jumping out of plane for my 50. I told baby, my name ain't Will Smith. I'm not jumping out no plane. Nope. Nope. Not doing it. I'm gonna try to figure something out. Cause I do want to do something nice. Storm said. I didn't do anything when I turned 50, but I didn't realize 60 would be a lot closer. And here we are. I'll be 59 next month. Wow. Storm, time went by quick on you, didn't it? Oh, wow. I was just sharing. What the heck? I was just sharing and making conversations. Whatever, Rob. I'm serious, though. I'm trying to figure out what's exciting to do for your 50th. You only turn 50 once, and once it's gone, it's gone. I know I shoulda, coulda, woulda did that. But I also want to do something that's going to allow me to live the next day. And jumping out of plane, I'm not taking that chance. I'm not bungee jumping. I'm not doing any of that. Done snuck up on me like a ninja. What you said, dude? I was just 18 yesterday. And here I am about to be 50 with 10 grandchildren. Well, Karen said this year will be April 24th through the 26th. Dinner on the 24th when we all get in town, and my event the 25th. But we will go to the farmer's market from 9 to 1 and then Riverside that evening and then breakfast on Sunday. Rob, how you gonna try to bust me out, bro, man? Talk about the lies you tell. Call it what you want. I have the right to say I feel 18. Yeah, I was 18 yesterday and the time went by. Y'all know the time went by. Hell, it's almost the end of March. I mean, it's about to be March soon. What's the day? The 9th? We ain't got but how many more days we got before this month is over with? It's today the 9th. 19 days? Wow. Storm said yes. We got 18 just 24 hours ago. What you said, Rob? Hey, Jackie. Yep. We got 18 more days before this month is over with. That's a shame. That's a shame. Time is going by fast. And I be like, mm, mm, mm. Well, Drea said 19 days, baby. Mm, mm, mm.
It's sad though. But you gardeners should be happy because if you got 19 more days for March, then you will have 21 more days for spring. Y'all getting ready? Drill your internet back on yet? She said birthday numbers don't excite me. I'm just blessed to see another one. At any age, when I look at my school picture, see how many who didn't make it this far. You right, by Renaissance. People dropping like flies. One minute you'll see somebody, the next minute they gone. It's a blessing if you make it towards my grandma age. And she'll be 94 this year. I met a lady yesterday that was in my car. She said she was 88. I picked her up from getting her car service. So her car was at Firestone getting service, and I picked her up and took her to church. So she said she getting her car service because she getting ready to go to Florida for 3 months. Yep, it came back on yesterday. I'll drive. Now we can get a video today. We can get a video of Portugal today. Okay. That's nice. We get to see a video. Mm, mm, mm. Man, all I can say is cherish every moment of your life. Because it ain't guaranteed to you, you know? And then with everything that's going on in the world, people have got to be careful. But you can still enjoy your life. Like, I've always been put in a box. Not enjoying myself like I want to, like other people traveling the world, experiencing different things. I've always been in this little box. And I am determined to get about this little box. Like Aerosmith says in their song, life's a journey, not a destination. And how high can you fly? With broken wings. You ain't going nowhere with no broken wing. I don't care how you try to fly. You ain't going nowhere with no broken wing. Plus, if the plane wing is broke, I most definitely don't want to get on it. No. Mm-mm. I don't know. Lately, I've been in deep thought about some decisions that I want to make, some choices that I need to make. I've just been in those. I just been in that feeling of I'm about to be 50 years old, and I done made money, lost money, made money, lost money, and heck, I'm still not where I want to be at in life. I want to travel. I want a homestead. Well, I don't want no big, massive one, but I do want to travel. I want to grow my own food. It's just like, what steps do you begin to decide? At 50, some people have their stuff got it going on. You know what I'm saying? They know what they want in life. They accomplish some of the things that they want in life. But some of us, like me, still stuck, still trying to figure it out. But I do know I want peace in my life, no matter where I go, because home is where the heart is, to be honest. You can make a home anywhere, whether it's inside your car, on the boat, on the plane, wherever you want to live at. Just because you got this big, massive house or building or property or whatever, don't make it a home. That don't necessarily make it a home. You know, you struggling trying to figure out how to pay these high light bills, high mortgages, high insurance, high property tax. God forbid something break, you got to pay that, and sometimes insurance don't cover some of the stuff. So home is where the heart is. Not what, not, no, not just because you bought this mortgage or got this mortgage don't make it a home. It's materialistic things. You can't take it with you when you leave here. And who's to say the kids and the family not gonna fight over it or even want it? You been to sweat it and work your life off to maintain this property or piece of materialistic thing for somebody to turn around and just sell it or give it away or even destroy it. Yeah. I'm literally about to let go worldly possessions because I'm just gonna only get the things that I need. That's a necessity. All these wants, trying to keep up with the Joneses and just it's worthless to me. You know, a peace of mind can take you a long way. I have stuff in two storage units, two of the biggest storage units that they have, two 10 by 30s that been sitting in storage since 2023. Not to mention mice is probably in there having a field day, even though I know some of them are in there. Why am I holding on to it? Like I'm literally wasting money, which I could be somewhere on somebody's train traveling, somebody's plane traveling, somebody's beach laying down relaxing. But yeah, I'm holding on to materialistic things, and then at the end of the day, ain't none of it going with me. My family's probably gonna throw it in the garbage, sell it or whatever. Granted, my kids might keep some of the stuff, but no, I'm not gonna keep wasting my time on worldly things. I can't keep doing it. Drell said, I know that's right, Tampa. Hey, Odom, I haven't forgot about you. Had a death in the family, so I'm running behind. So, oh no, Odom, take your time, bro. And sorry about that loss in your family. You know, take your time, and grieve and just do you, bro. I'm here whenever you decide you're ready. Hey, CB Girl, no. Drell, I ain't got rid of that stuff. When I was trying to go in there to get rid of it, that's when my appendix thing happened. I had to have emergency surgery and my appendix got taken out. And then by that time, it's got extremely cold, so I couldn't really just go back in there no more. Because plus, I was on a weight restriction. I couldn't lift anything over 10 pounds for 2 months. So by the time I got off that restriction, it was back cold. So as soon as it warms up, I'm going in there and tackling stuff. Odom, everybody's saying sorry for your loss. Hey, Susan. How you doing? Odom, you welcome. What's the temperature down there in Tennessee, Odom? Yeah, I was listening to Lazy Day Ahead, and he was talking about how all the stuff that his mom had, and they had to deal with that and get it done. She said, okay, get her done. What you said, girl? Well, it's about, I don't know. Let me see what our temperature is. In Indiana, man, the weather here is bipolar. One minute we got sun, one minute we got clouds, rain, snow. What's up, one crafty sister? It's 35 here. 35 and mostly sunny. What's up, one crafty sister? Happy Mac, what it do? Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. It doesn't cost y'all anything to subscribe. Come and hang out with the Creekside. We would love to have you guys here. He said 63 degrees, baby, and loving it. Florida finally getting warm. Ooh, Suzanne, what part of Florida you in? Well, it's 69 and sunny, Sylvia said. 63 and sunny. Yeah, we got 43 here, so which is cool. But in another couple of days, it's gonna get back cold. Oh, okay, you north of Tampa. Okay. Cousin says 59 there in California. Baby. How many of you guys are a minimalist? If you are a minimalist, put a heart in the chat. I know I can't put no heart in the chat yet. Pam, just keep driving east. Pick my butt up. Let's go on a cruise. I don't have any money, so we'll have to wash dishes, but we'll be at it. Happy back. Look, if you're going to give me a free cruise just to wash dishes, baby, come on, let's go wash it. I'll be a washer sister. You ain't know? I wish it would stay in the 60s. So Rob said yes and no, but I'm stuck at work till 2 p.m. today, Odom said. Sylvia said she a minimalist. Hey, Carol. Cousin says she's a minimalist. Drell said, I'm still striving to be a minimalist one day. I know, girl. I know. I hear Stephanie talk about she have things at her mom's house, but she lives out of a suitcase when she travels. But I just know if I don't went from 23 to 26 with my stuff there in storage, what am I holding on to it for? She said, everyone look away while I confess. I hide my hoarding. Don't judge me. That's what my kids them say, girl, you don't never throw nothing away. You keep everything. Just everything. I said yes and no because, example, we got a washing machine, but we still dry our clothes out on the line in the sun. Baby, that's what my grandma used to do. My grandma got a wash and dry, and she made us, when the sun came out, she made us go out there and hang them clothes on the clothesline. She wouldn't turn no dryer on. But that's how I would do it at home, though, sometimes. When I was in my house, I do know for a fact the clothes that need to be clothesline hanged out, I will have racks and hang that up. But my goal is to be able to only have what I need around me. The things that I absolutely need as opposed to the things that I just want. Odom said he ain't no minimalist. What's going on with my eyes? I would throw stuff away in a heartbeat. See, y'all, that's what I did when I started cleaning out that storage, especially when I seen those mice was in that box. I just started throwing stuff out. I was like, this don't make no sense. Them be looking for it after one I get rid of it, Sylvia. Right. I've never had a dryer. I like to have one to get all the lint off so I don't have to lint brush them all the time. Carol says she's not no minimalist. That's my goal, to be a minimalist. That is my goal, to only have what I need. So when life happens, if something happened, my kids ain't got nothing to go through but the stuff that I needed. And mainly my movie collection. So some of them might keep them and some of them might just sell them. But yeah, my crafting things that bring me joy and passion, like me crafting and creating. Yeah. She said, I'm a fool of miss. What the world is a fool of miss by G-Bar, my renaissance? My auntie always trying to get my stuff because she has so much. I say no. One crafted sister is speaking. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share this live. And no, don't forget to subscribe. We are a fun community over here, where we try to be. I try to be. Yeah. I'm gonna go home and take me I got some hydrocortisone that they prescribed me. And I'm gonna go clean those areas and apply that to the back of my arms. I just don't understand how this helping me. Wait a minute. You too, Drill. Have you ate farro is better for you than rice? She said, my renaissance. I like that word. Yeah, I need some more glasses. Trying to see through this ain't working. Mm-mm. Nope, Carol, I ain't got no email yet of you. I sure didn't. I've been waiting on that email and I ain't got it yet. So what you waiting on, sister girl? Hey, don't hurt the harvest. How you doing? If I got rid of my garden stuff, preps and crafts, I could possibly fit into a studio. But see, you can't get rid of your garden stuff because that's gonna help feed you. Your prep stuff's gonna help you through emergencies. And if you making soap, I need to be beautified, so I gotta get that type of stuff. So you can't get that. Mm. You supposed to be sending me a picture of yourself to create you a miniature, but you ain't sent it yet, so you tripping. Now she got amnesia. She said, "Bingo." She said, "Now I'm running something, but where would the happiness be without no stuff?" I mean, ain't nobody saying that you got to get rid of all your stuff. Oh, now her sometime is kicking back in. Now you remember, huh? I sat there and waited. I said, now Carol's been sending me a picture. But clearly she got sidetracked from being in that basement. So I ain't seen no picture yet. Hey, I got a question for y'all. So tell me if I'm wrong or tell me if y'all heard this. I was listening to a live and the young lady stated that using AI, ChatGPT, is taking resources from the Black community, mainly water and all of that type of stuff. Whenever you use AI, it's taking resources from the Black community. Have anybody ever heard that? Cousin, hey now, Miss Alex. Girl. So I said, I'm looking right now. LOL, love you. I love you too, Carol, but you got amnesia, girl. You got amnesia, Carol. You tripping. Yeah, I was listening. No, never heard that. Did they say how? Well, I was listening to a live about, y'all already know I listened to Stephanie Moving Abroad. And when you move abroad, if you've been Americanized, that's what they say, the word Americanized, don't move abroad because you're going to bring your American ways to a culture you know nothing about. Well, they were talking about people using those chat GPTs to get the cartoons and whatever. You know how the cartoons that I be using to put on my channel? That is taking resources from the Black community. And I was like, I didn't know that. How is that taking resources when we use Chat GPT? They talk about the data center and all that type of stuff. So I'm confused. I don't know what she was talking about. But Jarrell, go back and listen to that one that Stephanie was talking about. So, wait a minute. Let me go back. No, never heard that. Did they say how? Nope, never heard of that. He said how? Water. They said anytime you use Chat GPT, AI is taking resources, especially from the Black community. But my thing is, if you using YT, ain't that AI? Is this some type of form of AI? Your phone is some type of form of AI. Like, it was confusing to me listening to her. She said, no, not with AI, but I have heard that these data centers take resources. Okay, and they were talking about that too, Karen. Drill, I hope you get to go to the beach today. She better make a video and put it out if she going to the beach, Happy Mac. We need to see what the beach look like in Portugal. Haven't heard that, but last night T-Nog was encouraging all of us to use both of them. You know how they say sugar and a lot of these things are an addiction. They say ChatGPT, AI, and all of that stuff, it's becoming an addiction. People are not thinking for themselves. People are just relying on AI, and it's taking resources. So I don't know. She said, I never heard that before, Tampa. Yeah, that's what Stephanie was talking about on her live the other day, Drill. Never heard of that. It's a data center that require huge amounts of power and water if they put them in the Black community. And that's what they said. And people are using them, and it's hurting the Black community, but people don't care. Hey, as long as they ain't putting it in our community, they fine. So the data center uses of water and electricity, and homes in the area have issues. I know they had them here in Greenfield. They had big signs everywhere because they were trying to put a data center out here near Greenfield, near Tuttle's, which is an orchard. And they really was trying to go against it. You know, they didn't want it, so I'm guessing they won. I like both of them, J-Rod, John Cena, and Roman Reigns. The data centers are bad for the communities. I do know that we're going through a fight now in the Brightwood area. Yeah, because they're trying to put that mess everywhere. I think AI is studying us. So far, my experience with AI, as little as it is, just throws back the opinion of others, not 100% facts. Right. Right, Cameron. It shouldn't be. It's the data centers that are causing issues with resources. A lot of cities are not allowing them to build data centers in their cities. Fortune, hey girl, hey, how you doing? What hillbilly at? Tell them I say hey. And what y'all had for lunch? Gearing up to plant some strawberry roots. Ooh, girl. The data centers aren't just in Black communities. They are putting them in a rural area. They are fighting against one here. You right, Miss Karen, because they most definitely is trying to put them out here in Greenfield. And Miss Alice was saying one out there. Could everyone in the chat not get on social media for one day? I bet no. What you said don't hurt the hops. I'm always on my phone checking social media. Some of us get paid through social media. That's like your job. Hey, J-Rod. I appreciate you. Welcome into the Creekside. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share my live out. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Happy birthday, Miss Alice. How dare you know her so well? Man, thank you guys for hanging out with me in the Foodstamp Line. For those of you all who don't know what the Foodstamp Line is, it's my granddaughter's car rider line. And Lord knows, if you don't get here on time or early, you're going to be wrapped around the building in the neighborhood, down the street by the Kroger's gas station. Wow, Miss Karen said it takes a lot of water to keep all those servers cooled. Wow. Carol said Chat GTC is using our images and information to study black people because they can't get the robots correctly built because of our skin tone. Carol, let me tell you something. I put my picture in Chat GPT. That don't look nothing like me. So they most definitely can't get it right. I'll be like, who this little cartoon girl is? But I like the little cartoon girl. So Happy Max, I think that part of why they want Greenland, so they can ruin it with data centers. Wow. Mama in the garden. I'm going out. Peace, guys. Okay, Forge, going on out there in that garden, girl. She said the real food stamp line is shorter than that. What you said happened, Mac. And I've been here since 1:30. School don't get out to 2:55. And if you see this line behind me, let me open my door. Can y'all see? Can y'all see that line behind me? You see that line? Man, those people all way back there. Hey, Gwe, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure y'all grace that thumbs button. Mine don't look like me either. What you said, Karen? So they ain't getting it right. They ain't getting it right at all. Everybody speaking to Gwe. Yep. I don't know, but when I did the little first cartoon thing, it was cute. I like the little cartoon. It helps me out because Tampa don't know how to draw people like that. Like I can draw cartoons, but I ain't never draw a human. Not me. Silhouettes, okay. You know, little cartoons and stuff that I see off of Pinterest. Yeah. I guess it don't like the narrative in me. Yeah, I like the little cartoons of me and McKenzie. And I don't know. It's so much misinformation out there about AI and everything that's out there that people are, half of the people that's against it, half of the people are for it. We don't know what's real and what's not because so much lies have been told about certain things. It's just, oh my God. We said they've been studying us for years. They can't figure out my lingo when I'm talking fast and country. Yeah, Gwe, can't nobody understand what I'm saying. Baby, they be like, what you said, Tampa? I purposely talk the way I talk and mispronounce words the way I pronounce it. Some of them words I can't say, though, for real, though. I be looking at that word like, what that is? Why y'all put these letters together and call it a word? Stop doing that. Carol said, I like your cartoons. I like your cartoons, too. Everything can be used for bad. I mean, look at the internet. What you said, Karen? What you saying? Everything is a trend. People, instead of calling like somebody getting hurt, instead of calling 911, you pick your phone up and use to record it. Watch them get hurt. So a lot of the stuff, it can be used for good and bad. The internet was not like this when it first came out. She said, I do it on purpose too. What you said, Gwe? Yeah, that part. Yeah. So I don't know. Well, we just don't know what to believe. People just because first of all, that's why they say you need to watch the news. What I'm watching the news for? It ain't telling the truth about everything. They only want you to know what they want you to know. That's why they put certain things. That's why it's television. Television. It's telling you a narrative. It's telling you their vision. It's telling you lies. You can't believe everything you see and hear on the internet. But just as soon as somebody put one thing on the internet, by the time it reached you, it done been changed by 25,000 times. So you don't know what's true and what's not. She said, to hell with the video. I be in the middle dragging people off. What you said, Karen? Like, why am I gonna turn my phone on to take a video? And they see me taking a video, might underline me. No, I'm calling 911. Nobody got time for that. That is why it is up to us to do our own research. Right, Karen? Research for yourself for multiple reputable sources. Yes, Sylvia. Yeah. I've always been the type of person. Let me tell me now. If you can't prove facts behind what you're trying to tell me, don't tell me. My thing is, tell me something, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to go read it. That's how I've always been. I'm going to read it for myself. Now, it's up to me if I believe what I'm reading. And half of the time that whatever I'm reading, I really don't believe it. Because I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know. Am I hot? I'm hot. I was supposed to be braiding my hair tonight. Ooh, Lord. It's going to be a long night. I miss the days of the newspaper. Girl, they still got newspapers here, Karen. I used to deliver them. I used to deliver them for a year and a half here. For 7 days. 364 days a year. No, 63. Because they did give us 2 days off. Thanksgiving night and Christmas. But I used to deliver the newspaper, rain, sleet, or snow here. Yep, and they still get. And I had about on Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, I had about 300 some customers during the weekday. Friday, Thursday, and Sunday. I mean, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday they went up. But on Sundays, I had about 500 customers I had to throw newspapers to. People here still get newspapers. And baby, trust and believe, they be out at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, waiting on me to bring them their newspaper. I had this one guy, he would come out because they used to give me tips. And he said he was outside at 1:30 in the morning with a big old bag. And I'm like, what this man doing outside with this bag? What he doing? He come to my car. He said, hey, Miss Pam. I said, hey, such and such. He said, I got something for you. And I'm looking at him like, what's this? What's in this bag? That man had a whole bunch of fruits from his garden for me. At 1:30 in the morning, and I handed him his newspaper. The man had green tomatoes, cucumbers, squash. He had all kinds of stuff. We still have a newspaper, but they so thin. Our newspaper would not fly right. Our flew right, but it's how you throw it, though. See, I've been throwing newspapers so long. That was something I started in Memphis as a side hustle to make extra money. I would always pick up a route. Because like here, I made $1,200 a week throwing newspapers. If I had another vehicle, I might go back to throwing them. But that's obligating yourself 363 days a year. And if you need to take off, you have to find somebody to throw those newspapers. And if they find it, they charging you more than what you would pay somebody else to throw your route. That's why I'm going to obligate myself. Yeah, but you can make some decent money throwing newspaper. And it's just a side hustle. So, but when I did it, that was the only job I had. After I stopped driving for FedEx, I went to throwing newspapers here for a year and a half. And then Uber. Now, if Uber would let me pick people up worldwide, I can travel, baby. I could travel doing some things. Happy Max, I wish somebody I knew still got the newspaper. I wrap apples, pears, and tomatoes in the fall to keep them fresh for a couple of months. You don't worry about the ink getting in there, Happy Max? I would be concerned with the ink and stuff that's in the newspapers getting on your fruit. But it'd be nice to have a root cellar, though. If you had a root cellar to keep all your root veggies in there, oh, girl, you could store some stuff. Yeah. But now I'm at a point in my life, I don't even know what I want to do. I don't even know if I want to be in this country. But going to another country, how we know that's safe? That man is messing with all the countries. I don't understand that. I don't understand. No place is truly safe. Unless you're living in a bubble and can't nobody get in there. No, not tight, and I wash them. I'm okay with it. Okay. Yep. Yeah. It's 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 a different world, man. I can't wait to interview my grandmother in March, to sit down and talk to her, discuss with her all the things that was going on when she was being brought up, how she lived, how they did things. Cause she'll be 94 in March, and my girl was born in 1932, I think. 30. She was born in 1930 something. I think it was 32. But yeah, to be able to hear her stories and listen to how she grew up, I'm getting all of that on camera. So when I get ready to go down, I'm going to post a community post. And you guys just put in what questions you want to ask about the olden days. So I have my questions ready for my grandma when I get ready to set up the camera to interview her. So I'm not going to do a live because the reception down there sucks. I'm just going to do a video. Karen said, I miss my grandma. I love to sit and listen to the elders speak. Right, Carol. I used to sit and talk to them all the time. That's what I need, a cave to live in and a garden. I wouldn't mind living in a hobby house. I seen a man build a hobby home inside the ground, like inside it was inside the ground, but it was covered up with like dirt and stuff. And when he opened the door to go in, it was like something out of a fairy tale. It was so nice. I was like, oh, I could live in this. I could live in this cottage. Well, this hobbit house. How many of you guys could live in a hobbit home? Hey, G Mama. How you doing, G Mama? I'm glad you're doing that, Tampa. My grandmama, I miss her. Yes, Happy Mac. I most definitely. What's up, G Mama? Carol said, what's a hobby house? You don't know what a hobby home is, Carol? You got your computer or a phone with you? Google hobby homes or a hobby house. It's like an earth home. It is nice. What's up, G Mama? G Mama said, y'all click that like button. Help support the channel. Thank you, G Mama. Long as it's tall enough for me, Sylvia. Yeah, you build your hobby houses how you want it. I would love to have me an earth home. I would love it. Drell, could you live in a hobby? TMI. I fit right in. I got big feet like a hobby. Happy back crazy. Oh my God. Ooh. We've been on here 58 minutes. I'm gonna stay on here 2 more minutes, y'all. But G Mama, could you live in a hobby house? Karen, did you find out what the hobby house is? I thought you said haunted house. I was like, nope, no, cousin. A hobby house. Or an earthship house. They call them earthship, hobby homes, and they call them something else. I can't think of the other name. But they built in the ground. They literally built in the ground. Now, the only thing I would worry about is snakes making their way in. Like, I don't care about the bugs, but snakes, oh no. That thing I had to be built so good. She said, yes, indeed, all by myself. What's up, Nikki? What's up? Nikki, could you live in a hobby house or earthship house? Yeah, they weigh like a crafting house. Yes, Carol, they are gorgeous. I watched this man build one yesterday. It was so beautiful. It had the wooden stove that he cook on. It was gorgeous. It was so nice. I was like, yeah, I could live in me an earthship house or a hobby house. I could live in one. Drell said, yes, I could definitely live in a hobby house. What you said? Carol, no, girl. They have bathrooms built in the hobby house. No, Nikki, not haunted hobbit. The hobby house. Yep. Or some people call them earthship houses. You know, the houses that's built partially in ground but still above ground. Yep, I seen a man build one the other day. They were so nice. It was so nice. And then when he opened the doors to go in with the camera, looked like something out of a fairy tale. I was like, oh yeah, girl, I could do this. I could built into the side of the hill though. More like a Teletubby house, I guess. Yep, his was built inside of a hill though. And it was covered with the grass and the dirt and all that. I was like, this nice. Everybody speaking of drill. Well, guys, that's been my hour. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me in the Foodstamp Line. I will see y'all later on this evening for Monday Night Live. And Tampa will be braiding her hair. Hey, Robert, welcome in. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Share this live out. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. We appreciate you. And I will see y'all tonight. Bye.